I've had a bunch of people ask me lately, Mark, what does the home buying process look like? Like in 5 minutes or less, just kind of give me a high overview so I know what to expect. These are people that are just kind of thinking about buying a home. Maybe they were renting or they haven't bought one in a really long time, or they might just be first time buyers. So there's one document that I use a lot for this, and I thought I would just share it with you guys and it might help somebody else too. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick and show you this one document. So this is what I call the home buying wheel. Um, Very simple to me. I love that it's one page and it kind of gives a good overview. So the first step is to meet with a real estate professional like myself. I'm a realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina. We'll discuss different things like the type of home that you're looking for, where do you want to be, what are your certain criteria, things like that. And I will walk you through this whole wheel or get you through the whole process. So I'm kind of like a guide for some people. The very next step, once we kind of meet and talk about it over the phone or in face to face, is getting pre-qualified or pre-approved. So that involves W-2s and bank statements and submitting an application. I've got plenty of vendors that help me in this area. One sits right in my office. I've got a couple others that I lean on as well. These are the mortgage experts. And I've really tried to work with people that do a really good job and can close a deal and make it happen. There have been some nightmare stories that I've seen and heard and been a part of, but the couple of vendors that I work with are really, really well, and I'm sure there's tons of others out there as well. But I've just found a common ground with these people, and we work well together to get you in a home. Next, we're going to search for some homes. So we're going to get you an account on my website, charlestonarealiving.com. We'll have you look around in there, see what you like. We'll make sure that as homes hit the market, that you get alerted for those every morning or however that time you want. It might be it's every other morning because the market here is really, really fast. So under 250,000 really, homes go in days, sometimes hours. Under 200,000, I've seen them go in hours. We sold one just under 200,000, and it went in 46 hours from the time it was posted on MLS until the time it got a contract. So really, really fast there. So you have to be very, very diligent when you're in that price range. Once we found the one that you love and that you like and you can see yourself living in with you or you and your family, we're going to make an offer. And when you make an offer, that's down here in the green, you do have to have some earnest money. So like $1,000 might be a good minimum. It's usually about 1% of the sales price. Does it have to be? No, not at all. But that's a good guide for it. The other thing that you kind of need up front before closing day, there's two other things really, is money for an inspection. I always recommend getting a home inspection because you never know, unless you're an expert, you never know what's wrong with the house, what might be great with the house. And a home inspector like the one I use or suggest to people, that's a master certified home inspector, will go through everything. They open drawers, they check windows, they check the foundation, they check the structural integrity in the attic. So they do a really, really good detailed job. And then you get a report off of that. And then from that report, we do another negotiation once we have an offer in and the sellers accepted that offer. There's another step to negotiating, and that is on repair addendum. There's also this thing called due diligence. I won't get into that right now, but repair addendum, really in our sales contract, the only thing that sellers have to fix are making sure all the major systems like electrical, plumbing, HVAC, all of those just have to be operable. They don't have to be new. They don't have to, be perfect or anything like that, but they do have to be operable. And the roof has to be free of leaks. It doesn't have to be shiny or look really good, but it does have to be free of leaks. So I'll show you that in the sales contract when we come to that. So once we negotiate those two things, we get into what's called escrow, and that's basically getting all the final details. So in these two sections here, getting all the final details of your loan done, making sure all of the title insurance is good. Our attorney's going to take care of that for us. And then we get to the closing day. And on closing day is when you're required to have your deposit. Of course, whenever we make an offer, we'll try to get some closing costs for you so that when you come to that time, the amount of money that you bring to the table is as little as possible. So again, this is just a quick overview. There's a lot more details going into all of these, but those are some of the high points. If you ever have any questions, just email me, call me, mark@charlestonarealiving.com. My phone number is 843-901-5111. Would love to help you out, even if it's just questions. Doesn't have to be serious. Maybe you're thinking 2 or 3 years down the road. If there's anything ever I can do, give me a call, send me a text message. Hope you have a great day. Thanks so much.